When is rape okay? We live in a society where if you try and justify women's rights, people will turn around and say, well, this is the world we live in. Accept it. Don't behave the way that's going to provoke men from raping you or sexually assaulting you, and you'll be fine. Don't wear the types of clothes that are going to attract attention on you. Don't work in jobs where you're going to give the wrong impression of yourself. Don't go out late at night walking the streets or the parks by yourself. Don't be kind and smile at people. Don't talk to them. Don't initiate conversation because, hey, you might give them the wrong impression of wanting to be raped. A 22-year-old comedian was raped and killed by a 19-year-old boy about a week ago. Another girl in Afghanistan, my home country, protested against rape and sexual assault wearing a metal bodysuit that outlines a female's body. This is what she wore.
Kubra had hoped to wear the armour for 10 minutes to protest against sexual harassment.
She aimed to protest for 10 minutes in public. She didn't get further than 8 minutes before she was forced into her car because of the abuse and threats that she was receiving. They were calling her a slut, they were calling her a whore, and they were saying whatever she gets from this is very much deserved. Let me read you some of the thoughts of people on this post. Lol, she literally made herself a bait and asking and expecting animals not to eat her. Bravo, her mum must be so proud of her. This is the most stupid way to protest, lol. If a group of women came together and protested by being vocal, then something could have happened. The way she protested made her look so silly and makes the people of Afghanistan angry because they're not used to seeing a woman wearing something that highlights her breasts and bottom. If men understood a vocal protest, then women like her wouldn't find it necessary to go out there in such a dangerous environment and wear a bodysuit like that. Her decision to do something like that is to try and normalize the female body so that men don't go around raping women because their body is such a foreign object to them. I came across a really interesting post and it clearly outlines the struggle women face to not get what they apparently ask for. We live in a society where we're told, women, if you want to stay safe, stay at home. Except that you're more likely to be killed at home by someone who claims that they love you. So don't stay at home. Make sure you don't have a partner because he's the most likely person to kill you. But don't go out without a partner because you need someone to protect you. Don't show too much skin, or laugh too loud, or dance too much. But come on, love, just give us a smile. Carry your keys and your phone at all times and run far enough to burn all those calories, but don't do it in public, and for God's sake, don't run in shorts. That's just asking for trouble. Public transport is dangerous, but so are taxis, walking and driving on your own. And did I mention staying at home is really risky? So don't do any of those, okay? Men, just carry on as you were. This isn't your problem. 91.6% of all rape goes unreported. Why? Because women fear the retaliation. They fear the judgment. They fear that people won't believe them. And they fear the reputation that will stick with them for the rest of their lives. All because men can't lower their gaze. You see a woman wearing provocative clothes. Let her be. Look away and walk past. Control your urges. Don't feed your ego. Victimisation is still a very big problem when it comes to sexual assault, when it comes to rape, anything to do with women. You have men out there getting king hit. Who does society put the blame on? The person punching the other person. Oh, what a dickhead. What a hero. He went and just king hit someone and took their life or caused enough damage to change that person's life forever. A woman gets raped. What was she doing out at night on her own? Why was she wearing those clothes in the first place? Doesn't she know that men can't control themselves? So she got what she asked for, right? She should have known better than to be walking in a park by herself. She should have known better than to smile at a stranger. Because, let's face it, you smile at a man that you don't know, you're asking for rape. Don't you know that? It is never okay to sexually assault women. It is never okay to rape women. It is never okay to wait in line and put your hand on a little girl's ass because you know that she's too afraid to say something. It is never okay to corner a little girl and touch her in places that you shouldn't be. It is never okay to drag a woman going for a walk or a run in a park, rape her and kill her because she was on her own. Women aren't there for you to just take advantage of because they make their choices. They are there because pathetic pieces of shit like you wouldn't be here without them. Touching on that post, let's go out and see what majority of the public think.